What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of King of the Console. It's your boy Joseph Boykin, former All-Pro receiver with the SCF, aka Smiley. I got my boy here.
Trevian Jackson, receiver. Boom, let's get it.
Let's do it, man. Let's get into this game then, my boy. So tell me a little bit about you.
Boom. Well, I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. You know, right outside Tampa. Nice, cool little city. Hold on. That's yours. Okay, baby. But yeah, I'm from St. Petersburg. Been playing football since I was 4. Just grew up for the love of it, man.
And what position you play again?
Receiver.
Receiver. That's always been your position?
Nah, I actually don't play receiver, quarterback, safety, some of everything, bro.
And you said what college you went to?
I went JUCO to a school in California. I went to Albany State Division II.
Oh, okay. That's dope. How'd you do that?
I did pretty good. I played 1 year and then ended up stopping after the COVID year.
Okay.
So after the COVID year, kind of really threw everything off, but ended up getting back into it.
All right. Before we get into it, we're gonna do we doing randoms.
Yeah, we can do randoms.
All right.
3 teams.
Yeah.
Broncos, Patriots,
You gonna?
Bengals.
I don't even want to say that.
I ain't gonna care. I low-key one of these. Yeah, that be what it is.
So how'd you hear that this?
Ended up messing around on Instagram one day and ended up going across the page. And I actually started off making plays. Ended up picking a couple plays in season 2.
Oh, so you was a fan?
Yeah, I was a fan. Actually started off first as a fan and then ended up coming in and getting the opportunity. I was like, hey,
that's dope.
Take advantage of it.
How did it feel picking plays?
Bro, it actually felt crazy because it's always like you used to watching the game and it's like cool, you get to watch it, everything. You can't really put your 2 cents in.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the fan control league came around, it's like, I can actually pick a plays. Right. I seen something that y'all didn't see, and if y'all see it, you might score.
Okay, for sure. I like that. So you said you picked plays second season, right?
Yeah, second season.
So what team would you be going for?
Oh, bro, I know I picked a couple plays for the Zappers. And what's that other team? It's a blue team. Trying to think of the name.
Aoki?
Aoki, that's it.
Okay.
The name was in my head, but I knew it was like a kind of, not really a crazy name, but out the wall.
You got a good little, you got a little taste.
Yeah, just a little bit, man.
So did any of the players, make it to get called?
No, actually, a couple of them. I had a couple pass plays that got picked.
Oh, word? Okay.
So I was actually, it was actually a nice experience. So and then I actually started following afterwards. I started seeing some of the people who were in it, like destroying football players, players like that. And I was like, it actually might be a cool little league.
Definitely. I know. I loved it because the fans kept calling my play. I was a backside receiver, and they just kept calling that play where I had the deep corner. Yeah. And I scored every time.
Hey, but nah, it'd be open.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be there, bro, every time. And I was loving it. The fans knew what I needed. They knew when we needed one, they going to me. And I liked it. That's lit, though.
So you played college ball at?
I played at Savannah State. I was actually, I went down there, like I said, I went down there as a video guy, though. And then I walked on the team my sophomore year. And after I walked on, I became a captain. I was starting to earn a scholarship, and just went from there really. But I was a two-sport athlete in college. I couldn't really just sit still.
Oh yeah, I feel you. I ran track too. I was a track athlete that turned football actually.
I was actually basketball. I played football and basketball. So you know how it is in college. I ain't have no break. I ain't go home Christmas break. I went right into basketball, into football.
Right into it. Yeah, I'm already.
But I actually enjoyed it, man. It kept me busy.
Oh yeah, it always gonna keep you busy. Like having those couple sports you can play instead of just focused on one thing.
Definitely.
It definitely helps.
And so it kept me busy. And I played receiver in college, but I played 2 years in high school, and I was actually a free safety before I became a receiver.
You played free? Oh yeah, free.
I was a ball hog, man. Going after that ball, I didn't hesitate.
Oh, you need that.
Ooh, I ain't trying to crave it. All right, so we'll get it back.
Oh, so you had a nice year. So when you moved to receiver?
I moved to receiver. I played both ways in high school, but I think I went strictly receiver my senior year because I liked it more.
I feel you. I like the ball.
I don't mind hitting and all, but it's just like, I want to be out there, embarrass some guys, So I had to make that switch, and then I just started focusing on more on my craft when I got to college.
Oh, no, yeah, I feel you. That's really the best way to do it. I feel like I learned most of my craft in college.
Word. Oh, I missed that tackle. But yeah, I feel that. Who your favorite receiver is?
My favorite receiver?
Yeah.
I gotta go Odell.
Odell? You're that guy.
Ain't gonna count, bro. Like always, like, cause growing up, that was the player I watched.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
He was the player like making the crazy catches. He was in the gym all day. Like, he was that receiver.
Right.
But like, it's a lot of receivers now like that. I actually like be like, okay, you actually cool. Like, you got CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson,
that's
Jamar Chase.
That's a
like,
dog right there.
And a lot of them are LSU products.
That is true. That's real. I can't even lie about that one, man. I respect it. My guy was Julio, mainly because I'm from Atlanta, so I was an Atlanta guy, so I had to watch Julio a lot. And just seeing him, he showed us one of the games actually, and I had the ball out. I was like, dang, my idol here, I gotta go crazy.
Facts.
And I went crazy. I had 2 touchdowns in the game. I was lit.
I was even saying, how was it actually playing the league? Like,
this league is so lit, bro. Like that game they feel in the atmosphere, bro. It's so lit. Like I was never used to the cameras. Like in college, obviously, I went to Atlanta State. We had a couple of big games, so it was different. But I don't know, just seeing the lights on you all the time, bro. It's just like, wow, dang.
That is a different
crazy.
experience.
I actually enjoyed it and everything. Like just being out there, seeing the fans get lit every time you scored or made a nice catch.
Yeah, let's get in there.
But yeah, it was lit. I enjoyed this. It just like gives you so much exposure to a lot of stuff, and I just, you gotta have fun with it while you got there.
You got to. If you're not having fun, it feel like a job.
Oh, God.
And if it feels like a job, you don't want to do it.
You're not gonna have fun. You know what I mean? That's real, and I dig that.
You're not going to do it for real.
So, it was good. Are you ready to play? Like,
oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to
be
play.
out there.
Like, football is just something I love to do, bro. I don't care where I'm at. Like, well, I can't say I care where I'm at, but as long as I'm doing something where I enjoy being, I'm good. Like, football is just like a piece.
I feel that. Okay.
At the end of the day.
That's real. Saying I love it. Do you see yourself getting into football after you've done playing?
Yeah. I got a couple of brothers that actually already took the coaching route. Like, so they've been telling me like, go ahead and get your stuff in order, cause after you get done playing, we try to get you out here to be a coach.
Right. I feel that. That's lit though.
Cause like everybody don't get to have that same experience. Like, and when you have that experience, it's actually good.
Definitely, I dig that. Oh, come on. That's dope though. That's dope.
So where you from?
I'm actually here, born and raised in Atlanta.
Ooh, Atlanta product.
Yes, sir, my boy.
I like Atlanta though.
Oh, get off him.
We gonna hit, see.
Oh yeah, we got a nice city, man. It's just getting too crowded, you know?
It's definitely getting.
Everybody wanna come to the city, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay where y'all at, go ahead, stay where y'all at.
Bro, for real, like.
I love it though.
I decided to give it a chance for a little bit. It's actually pretty cool. I can't say that. It's a nice experience. It's better from Florida.
I dig that.
I'm definitely ready to get back to my roots still.
Oh, flag.
They did not. Can we house it?
Nah.
And they gonna give me the PI.
That's
crazy.
Yes, sir.
No,
I
we
need
read
that one.
Perfectly.
I need that one. That was a good read, I ain't gonna lie. The rest with me on this one, the rest of my team. We paid them good. Let me chill.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I know you're excited about being out there, and having all the different celebrities that pop out, all the different athletes that pop out. What's one celebrity you ready to meet, like want to meet?
What's crazy is it might be a surprise one, but I want to be Destroy.
Destroying? I'm just playing.
No, like nah.
He's a cool kid.
Like really though, like he's somebody like I said growing up. Like I actually watched him like his whole process through the YouTube. Everything happened with him in college, all that, and it actually turned out for the best for him. I'm like, bro.
He actually changed the game when it came to NIL.
Yeah, he really actually made NIL. If you want to be honest. Because he started off like he got kicked out of the program because he was getting paid.
Definitely. It's a lot of guys like I met him when he did his first YouTube on us and everything like that, and went from there and we started locking in and stuff. And then the first season in FCF, I played with the Glacier Boys, and he used to always try, he used to always hit me and Andrew up and just try to get us right and everything like that. And after that, we were locked in ever since and everything. He's cool and all, but yeah, it's definitely a lot on Marshawn Lynch. Quavo, Todd Gurley. I met Quavo cool. Todd Gurley popped out. It's a lot, especially after Quavo had his celebrity game.
Yeah, like, I seen that.
Man, guys were there, bro. Like, just being able to meet and see Tariq Hill, seeing Cam, seeing a lot of them guys out there, bro. Just like, wow. It brought a lot of attention to it, man. So just like meeting these other guys and everything like that, and just like hearing their stories and just like listening to them, trying to take knowledge from them to get to the next level, like, it's real pretty cool. It's really dope.
Oh yeah, I feel you, because they actually give you that experience that. I say they telling you how to get there. Oh no way.
Oh no,
he got it.
Oh no.
But I thought it went out of bounds. But no, that secondhand coaching is always great for people that already don't been in that experience.
Yeah, definitely. And I like the fact that Renee Montgomery, she's the owner of the Beast, but she look out actually she's talking to all the guys in the league. And I know one thing she did last season was she had got us some tickets to the Atlanta Dreams, so we was able to go and watch them play and everything. And it was lit. It was a fun experience.
Oh,
just being at that game and everything, and then taking pictures with her after the game and all that. So I don't know. I think at one point I just feel like I'm a celebrity myself now. Hanging around celebrities, I'm a celebrity now. You feel me?
And that's how it be though. So what kind of exposure have you got from the league?
Before this league, I ain't gonna say I was a nobody, but wasn't known like that. And then they got to know me a little, and I was like, oh, this cat, like, he just a video guy though. But they saw how good they got. Oh, wow, he really can play ball for real. Like, give me that. Yes, sir. We gonna crib this?
Jamar, you didn't get out of that?
Oh,
no way.
But yeah, bro, it brought me a lot of exposure. I started getting more networking with more players, locking in with athletes. So that way, when I'm on the off season and they in Atlanta, we can work out together. Like I worked out with Calvin Ridley, with Julio before, with Cam Newton before. Like I worked out with a couple of guys, man. So it's just like we done locked in, and it just helped me, get more knowledge and help me get to the next level. Like for one with Funch, Derek Funches. Me and him been talking lately. He trying to get me right. Perfect my craft, get me better right, and everything for when the season approaches again, wherever league I'm playing in and everything like that. So it's really been it's really been good for me, and I like that this league brings that type of exposure for you, like to market yourself outside of this league. And, you know what I'm saying? Find what you want to do outside of football, and that's what this league all about. Just giving you, presenting you different opportunities and everything. Cool. And I love that. So you can definitely, when you come in and take advantage of that, that'd be so dope.
Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of people were talking to me about at the tryout, like it helps you build your brand, like figure out what you want to do, how you want to do it. So I mean, I've already took those first steps.
Yeah,
this can help grow. Might as well give it a chance.
Definitely, might as well, bro. That'd be lit. Take advantage of that. Do you play basketball?
Yeah, I play basketball.
Are you good?
I
you just play?
Nah, actually what's crazy was my basketball coach was my track coach in my senior year.
Right.
And he was like, I want you to play basketball, but your look's not coming in basketball, so I'm not even gonna waste your time.
For sure.
And I was like, you know what, I respect you for that. He was like, so he was like, take this time, go to the track, like, go work on track, go work on football, like, don't be worried about basketball right now. And I was
Okay, right.
cool. But nah, basketball, something like I always do. It's something I do to stay big, like stay in shape, because that is one thing.
That's how I look at it right now. Like, it's some good cardio, man. It keeps your body right and everything like that. Yeah, it keeps your body right. And the reason why I played in college only because I played 1 year, like, so I bounced around in high school and everything. So the 1 year I was able to play high school ball, I tried out for the team, I made it, and then the next year I went to play, and he was like, "You would never play for me." I'm like, "Dang, like what I do?"
Facts.
You feel me? So when he said that to me, I kind of took that I took that personal for me. So when I got to college, I'm just like, I'm gonna prove him wrong. He said I would never play for him, and I would never play college ball. So that was my first thing to do, is make the team. And when I made the team, I was like, yeah, I made the team. And not only I made the team, it's a D1 team, and I actually got some playing time. So it was
you
like
actually showed him what it was.
I had to prove him wrong, man. But now it just, like I say, it's just cardio for me, really, like just to stay in shape. But I enjoy it though, because I actually am really good at it, and I'm a lefty, and nobody can guard me.
Bro, I hate lefties, bro.
Nobody can guard it. We sick.
Like basketball lefties, bro. My cousin, y'all remind me so. Y'all good shooters though. I can't say that.
I got that quick first step, man. But my thing is, people don't realize though, as a lefty, I can go right a lot.
Yeah.
And then when you take that away, then I show you the left side, and then you really mad because you can't stop neither side.
Exactly. And that's why I don't like lefties, because y'all can do stuff that everybody can't really do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, y'all good hoopers.
Definitely.
You ever run track?
Nah. I should have did it.
Hey, okay, yeah, track. Well, I got my speed in.
I should have did. That's what I need to work on, because I think growing up, I was naturally fast. I had the raw talent, but I never had the I never had the proper technique to run.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Granted, I had a fast 40 time. I ran like a 4.45 in the 40, but it was because of my top end speed. I never had a good takeoff, man. They were just like, bro, that takeoff is terrible. My chest be up high, I pop straight up, but it was because of my top end speed that would help me out,
Yeah,
so,
but that helps though, like.
Definitely. But I feel like if I would have learned the proper technique, I would have been raw. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I would have been really raw with it, but I ain't complaining.
Hey,
I still got that speed on me.
You got what you got this far.
Definitely.
Let's see, we gonna play on. He going for it.
Yeah. But what do you do outside of like sports or something like that? What do you do?
Like outside
What's
of
your
sports,
hidden talent?
My hidden talents is actually art. Like,
art? Oh, you can draw.
Yeah, like I be doing like graphic design, stuff like that. Just start really getting into it, like videos, pictures, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was like actually something I found, like ended up doing like for fun.
Okay.
Like it started off a hobby, and people were like, bro, you're actually good at it. Like, and I was like, I mean, I'm cool.
I'm trying to be humble about it.
Yeah, it's like I'm cool, man. Ain't nothing I'm finna do for real.
Nah,
but
I got that.
Ended up learning it a lot more this last year, really.
Right.
And actually been doing pretty good at it.
Okay, for sure.
So that's like, so I got like a couple of hidden gems in there every now and then.
Okay, I dig that.
Yeah. So what's your little hidden talent?
Besides doing videos, I actually play the piano, the drums. I can sing, but I don't sing anymore because people love to ask to sing. I be like, nah, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much.
But that's the worst thing you can do is let somebody find out you can sing.
Right, bro? They want to always ask you to sing. Like, I don't know. I think the last time I sung was like, I sung at a wedding reception, but I try not to like just do that out loud. Like,
yeah, that's not just something.
Yeah, I only ready to tell people I do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He caught it?
Yes, sir. He caught that. Good ball. Good ball, Joe. Good ball, Joe.
You got it. But yeah, that's not something I just like be like, letting everybody, oh yeah, I sing, I do this. Like, nah, because they be like, oh, let me hear something. Nah, you good. Catch me when I'm in the mood.
Because they really be like, hey, let me hear something real quick.
Nah, exactly. But when it comes to other things like piano and the drums, I don't mind doing that. Like, cause I used to do that when I be like in my head or something about certain things. I just go to music to get away from all that and everything, and it help out a lot.
I feel you. That's how it was. Like that's how it ended up being like football and stuff. Like when I stepped away from football, after everything happened with the COVID and everything, like that's when I started taking pictures.
Yeah.
Started sitting down on the computer, started learning the videos, stuff like that. And I was like, it was something I could do to take me away from football.
Right.
But it helped me stay calm.
That's real though. I dig that.
So you ever did like any like events, like piano, drums?
I played. Well, let me not say that because I haven't really did it. I think last time I did was probably at church. Yeah.
Okay.
I played at a church before. I've been asked to come play at a couple of churches and everything like that. But as far as big major events, I tend to shy away from those because I'm an introvert. So I like to stay out the way as much as possible.
I feel you on that.
I would choose to hang out with myself over going out any day.
No, it's crazy, but I feel you on that 100% because that's self-peace.
Yes, exactly, bro. I vibe so good when I'm by myself. Like, it's just me and music, just kicking it, man. Like, bro.
I definitely feel you on that. Ooh, I don't know.
Get off me. Okay. Where the sticks? Come on. We good. Let's see. You be dancing? Do you know how to dance? Are you a TikTok dancer?
Now, what's crazy is I'm a TikToker, but I'm not a TikTok dancer. That's the funny part, bro. Ain't no blowing up on TikTok doing reaction videos.
Oh, word.
And like, it actually was fun, like, cause people be like, bro, you gotta do this, bro. I real deal just react to videos. Like, I don't do all that dance and none of that. But TikTok fun though.
Yeah,
what's crazy?
Videos.
I had seen a lot about the fact this league on TikTok too.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, am I gonna get to it? No way.
Yes,
I seen it.
Yes, y'all boys.
But yeah, nah, bro, I can't do the dancing. Good job. You be dancing?
I be dancing. I used to be part of a dance crew actually. We used to do hip hop dancing and everything like that. But I don't be dancing like TikTok dancing. I don't do all that TikTok dancing. It'd be funny watching it though, I can't even lie. But you're gonna catch me doing all that now.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely fun to watch. I tell everybody that. Oh. But I definitely like the actual out. Yeah, I'm cool on it. But everything else, no, y'all can have it. The dancing.
I feel that. Oh, wow, okay, bro, what are you doing?
Oh, it's not.
20, I'm gonna pick the field, bro. I ain't gonna shit.
Oh yeah, and 21 seconds left. Well, so what's your plans after football?
After football, like I said, if I'm getting into coaching, like not just football though, like I want to coach anything, like 'cause I like sports. 'Cause I played football, baseball, basketball, soccer, so I'll get into all that really. But I want to get back into doing my videography, making my videos, filming and doing videos and everything. 'Cause I actually like doing that. Like in college, on my off time during the off season and everything, I would help shoot music videos for local guys that wanted to do videos. And also when it came for graduation time, I was doing graduation videos for people. Cool. So I'm gonna get back into that, man, and get my own production, man, started. Smiley Productions.
Smiley
Tell
Productions.
them, tune in. Smiley Productions for sure.
I like that, Smiley Productions.
Yeah, I just like the camera. I like working behind. Let me not say that. I don't mind being in front of the camera. I like working with the camera though. I don't mind working with the camera at all. And that's what I actually just got a new camera for Christmas, so I'm gonna put that to use a lot on my off time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like doing a little bit of everything, filming, football, basketball, any type of sport really, but anything entertainment wise. So yeah, I don't want to just limit myself to sports, but anything entertainment wise.
I feel you, cause ain't no reason to just limit yourself to one thing.
Definitely. Like I always said, I always went to work with what's that guy named? Tyler Perry. Work with him. Yeah, be part of the Tyler Perry Studios. Just get out there, and just at least go out there and learn. You know.
Have you ever been out there?
Yeah,
to the
once.
studios?
Yeah,
I was about to say that thing is huge.
It's like a campus, bro.
Bro, definitely
It's like a campus, but I like it though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's when I first joined this league. I was talking to the commissioner, Ray Austin, and he was telling me how, like, we can help you get out there more with videography and videos. Like, when you're not working, like when I wasn't in practice the weights and then, I would go try to like see where they were filming at, and I just stand back. They didn't even know I was there. I would just sit out the window just watch them work, cause like I'm just curious, like, you know, they moving. I just like how all of it be making.
No, but that's how it be though. You want to learn how to do something, you gotta actually learn first.
Definitely.
Sit back and watch, build your craft, and when it's time, you'll know when it's time.
That's how it was, cause I know in college when I started doing videography, I couldn't do that. They just threw me out to like go out there, film practice, bro, and we come back and we're gonna edit this. I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah.
But I learned quickly though. Now, like once I learned, you couldn't stop me. Like I actually enjoyed doing it, and I think my favorite thing about that was, before I became an athlete, I loved getting the sideline shots, like on the field, getting the highlights on the sideline. It was so dope.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Oh, no sir.
We gonna get that rough for the passer. It's alright, Joe. It's alright, Joe.
They gave it to him. They gave it to you?
Yeah, he did. He caught that now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Toe drag swag.
Okay. Okay, I respect it. So how you feel about the fans being able to challenge plays and pick, like, you know, oh yeah, my ball.
No.
Being able to pick,
no,
oh wow, he got out of that?
Way.
He got out of that? Yo, that's tough. Yeah, no, I can't believe I just scored. That's crazy.
Oh no, for real though. That really threw me off, because I was like, okay,
he got out of that. I thought he got tackled.
I'll take the fumble. But the touchdown? No, come on, man.
No, that's crazy.
But yeah, I actually do like that. Like I said, keep the fans engaged, and like it helps you. Like it helped you.
Yeah, definitely. It worked in my favor, a lot in my favor. But I agree with that. Do keep the fans engaged, because you know, if they can't decide on the play calling, decide on none of that, you can lose a lot of folks' interest really quick, and a lot of folks don't have long attention spans, you know? Exactly. So being able to, like, they know they pick that play, or they know they be able to pick a play, I think that helps out a lot, actually.
It's exceptional because to the challenges, like, people will see stuff at home, and then they'll be like, oh, no, that happened, and then they'll be like, oh, I can challenge it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I can challenge it. Well, let's go in and challenge it. Let's see what really happened.
And I like the fact, I know last year in the playoffs, they had picked for the overtime rules. We all did, we all did one-on-ones to break the tie. And I like that. Like, we all broke the tie like that. Like, we had to line up the one-on-ones to see if we go to the, next round. And I actually enjoyed that. Like, that's a really dope concept that they do.
Boom. So when you line up for one-on-ones, your favorite route?
Oh, you know me, man. I'm a jump man all day. I'm gonna call the fade.
But you got to.
But I know the first season, that was my go-to. And they started catching up on it. I mean, I beat them still. I was still beating them with it, but I was like, let me switch it up some. So I would either run a quick slant, or I run like I don't know if you know what it's, I forgot, I think a whip route. You know whip route, yeah. Right? Yeah, I either run one of those or whatever. So it just depends on how they play it. But a lot of guys, they take away my outside because they think I'm going fade, so I just run an easy slant. Just sell them to the fade and run that quick slant every time, and they get them.
Sound about right.
But what about you? What's your favorite route in the red zone?
In the red zone?
Yeah.
What's crazy, it's a back shoulder.
Back
shoulder fade.
I love that. Yeah, I can't even fight that one. I love it.
Because I be telling, if I have, it all depends on the quarterback. And it's having that chemistry with the quarterback. As long as he's able to put it there and he know your speed.
Yeah.
Then we good.
Definitely. And as long as you like once y'all on the same page, man, y'all be good. Oh,
he got out of there. Good job, Joe.
Y'all be good. I know last year, we had a fan, like, there'd be certain drives where we get a fan out of the stands, they can come down and they can tell us the route they want to run on the extra point. This fan told me, he was like, I want you to do silk like you run the slant and run the fade. I was like, ooh. And then he said, once you score, I want you to hit the gritty. I said, okay, for sure. You got a little taste, my boy.
You got a little taste.
And it's so lit when you're able to make that play and then go get turned with the fans. So it's like, that's really dope.
I was about to say, yeah, that's just about like keeping them there. Like, because if a fan come out here and tell me what route to do, bro, come on.
Yeah, like, definitely, man. Every time. I think my craziest thing was was signing an autograph mid-game after a touchdown, bro. I was like, wow.
No, that is crazy though, cause you used to doing that after the game.
Exactly, man. It's like if people actually want my autograph, that's the crazy part. Like y'all want my autograph? That's wild.
Hey.
Bro, I be so lit with it though. I be enjoying every moment of it.
I was like,
wow,
you got that?
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. So I think my difference between season 1 and season 2, like, I actually was, obviously a lot of us were still getting the hang of season 1. But once we knew it and everything, we was able to come back, know what to expect and know how the game going and everything. And I think for me, the difference, I think my biggest jump was firstly, just really getting that timing with your quarterback for one. Like, not saying I didn't have it with DeAndre, because this is my quarterback first season, DeAndre Francois. We had that timing and everything, but I know he had already done locked in with his receiver, with Andrew Jamil, and those both of my guys and everything. So it's just like knowing who you gonna play with if we are separated. So I had to get used to other quarterbacks and everything. And once I found out who my quarterback was gonna be, we just hang out to practice, get extra balls, and go through the playbook, just get it down packed and everything. And I just like at the beginning of the season, I just promised myself like catch every ball coming your way like that. I was always set a goal every game and everything, and that's something I didn't do the first season. Like first season, I just went in like, oh, I'm gonna go ball. But this season, I just had to go like,
I gotta know what I'm going. It's a reason what I'm going out here to do.
Exactly. So once I was able to do that, I knew I had something to go. Like I was challenging myself. So once I did that, balling every time because I knew I had to beat that goal every week, and it worked out in the long run because every game I did the first week I had 6 catches on 6 targets for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Second week I went perfect again the second week. So it's just like every week I wanted to continue to just challenge myself, and like it made me a better player. And then I think a lot staying after practice, like getting them extra balls in when everybody else leaving, I'm like, all right, yeah.
Now, what crazy is people don't understand that make a big difference because once you're able to build that chemistry, it turns up on the field. Like at game time mode, bro, the quarterback know where you're gonna be.
Exactly. All the time, and he was definitely throwing it in the right spots. I'm just there to get it, every time. And I was loving that, bro. Like, and so when I was just looking, I was just like, wow. And I was the leading receiver for like 3 weeks in a row. And I was just like, dang. I'm doing that thing, man, y'all boys. And I was actually enjoying it, but I already knew it was because of the work I had done put in prior to the season and everything. So I wasn't complaining. I was just happy that I was making that stride and everything like that. And I just like hopefully like obviously I'll probably God will I'll be in the USFL, but if I do come back to this league, I'm just gonna want to go even higher, and that's just gonna you just gonna have to top me, but I ain't gonna let that.
Nah, like bro, I'm strictly based off competition, bro. I love a good competition, and as long as I'm getting that, I'm good. Cause I can't just beat up on people. I don't like that. I can beat up on people because I know I can beat them, but if it's competition and I'm winning, I'm getting better.
Okay.
Like, if you get what I'm saying.
I like when guys come out and compete, Yeah,
like, I don't like just going out and I know I'm finna dominate everybody on the field.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Because then, ain't no, like, you feel me? You be, like, getting better.
I'm not getting better because I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to be on the same level every time. But in that tryout, bro, people were really pushing me like, hey, bro, I want to see you do this, to see you do that. So I was like, yeah, bro, this a league that I could see myself actually building in.
I feel that. That's lit. Yeah, same for me. Like, I think that's the biggest thing for me, like, from season 1 to season 2. It was my mindset and just, like, knowing, like, I think the first season, I was happy that I'm actually there, I was there, putting in work, but I was just like, I'm really here, y'all boys.
Like, I'm here.
But, yeah, facts. But now it's just like, we can't just be here. We gotta actually make some plays. We gotta actually do something. Like, you gotta set yourself apart, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, all right, when I get that opportunity again, I'm finna stand out every chance I get, and that's what I did. Stood out every chance I got.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Because as long as you stand out, you see what happens.
Definitely, man. Definitely put up the numbers every time. And then I end the season, the top 3 receiver for top 3 yards, number 1 in touchdowns, and number 1 in receptions.
Oh yeah, see, great goals to have.
Definitely. So,
and I know that brought a lot of exposure because as long as you're at the top, can't nobody say nothing.
Exactly, bro. I think when I had to get used to that though, because the camera's always there, and I'm just like, oh snap. Like yeah, they know me by smiling and all that, but I'm chill. I'm to myself a lot. But the camera's always. I'm just like, I had like, all right, get used to this now. You want a ball, you ball, and then the camera's coming in. You gotta be ready for it. So I had to get used to that. So I enjoyed it though.
How did you get used to the cameras?
Honestly,
your route to get used, because everybody had their own way, but
we had, like I say, outside during the season. Give me that. Oh my goodness, you gave it to me.
Bro,
Outside of the games of the weekends, we had cameras around the hotel, and I would like sometimes I would be in my room, honestly, just practicing like talking to the camera or just like I naturally smile, so that wasn't nothing to me. But it was everything else, like being able to talk, knowing how to talk, not rushing my words. Because I talk really fast. My tongue gets tired a lot. So I be having to chill, like, what? But, oh, he got up there for that one, though.
He did get up there.
But, yeah, I started getting used to it. Like, there was a couple of guys in the league that had cameras coming around. They was doing, like, random questions and stuff like that. And so it allowed me to get used to it. It allowed me to talk. It allowed me to get comfortable with it. So now, when another camera come in, like, oh, get catch. So I was able to just catch on really quick. So then when game day came, I was like, all right, it's just like the week, man. Just look at it just like the week, bro. We good, man. Just go out here and ball out and do your thing.
True that.
So now, I ain't gonna say I fully like am comfortable with it, but I'm okay with it now. Like, you get all of me.
You just gotta get comfortable around the cameras. Like that's the thing. Like once you know who you are, it's cool. Like once you know you really like that.
So tell me, like, what you got? Your aspirations and goals for joining the FCF this upcoming season?
Ooh, my goals. I ain't gonna care. I just want to put my name out there. That's really my number one thing. Like, cause like you said, like coming out of high school, you weren't really no big known player, stuff like that. I wasn't no big known player, but people knew me.
Yeah.
And just coming out here, I just want to be able to like let people know, like, no, this really is who I am. Like, put up some of the best. Like, I don't like. I compare myself to other people, compare myself to their numbers, but at the same time, like you do, I have goals for myself because I'm not competing against them. I'm competing against myself at the end of the day. So I mean, as long as I'm building myself more, building my brand more, I feel like that's probably the best thing that it can do for me.
That's good, man. As long as you keep it that way, man. Just like having a plan, and not coming in like, what you call it, I guess, empty-minded, or just coming in like thinking it's a game, like take it serious. Like, I feel like you can follow that. That'd be good.
Give me that,
Oh,
sir.
he picked it. I thought he had it. I'm like, oh, now he caught it. Man, I'm terrible. I threw 4 picks last time. I threw 4 picks again. This is crazy. This is unusual.
It's crazy though, cause I really, last time I played, I beat the mess out of Buddy. And I'm not beating you. But no, it's cool though. Like I said, I like competition.
Yeah, definitely. Last time I played, I won in overtime by a touchdown. And I'm planning to go overtime this time, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this one back. It's crunch time now, my boy. Definitely.
Got there mixing. Oh, get out there. No, that's all right.
You running that ball. I like that. Okay, that's some hard running right there. Okay.
Well, that's one thing about playing defense. I hate hitting.
Yeah.
Running
I think that was my thing when I played free safety. Like, bro, Like, I was a ball hawk, but when it came down to hit, I'm like, man. Like, I can hit, I can do that, but I wasn't no big hitter type of dude, bro. I can do enough to bring you down.
Facts, that's me. Like, I'm gonna do enough to put you on the ground, but I'm not finna come down here and try to hit the mess out of you every play.
Yeah, no.
All of that, no, I can't do that. That brings too much out of me.
Yes, exactly. But me, if a ball in the air, it's mine. I don't care how far, like, that's why I think I love the free safety, because I like playing hash to hash, or sideline to sideline, you know?
Yeah,
because I'm going to get it. I don't care how deep he's in the air, how far you think you is from me. I'm tracking you down.
Yeah, I can answer, bro. Really the best mindset to have, especially when you playing defense. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh, I almost got out of there. Get jiggy with it. All right, we just got to hold this boy out. We can hold him, we good. When we start the running game, we good.
You know, we got to get something going in the air.
What number you wear?
Huh?
What number you wear?
It really just depends. The last couple years I've been wearing 3.
3?
Yeah,
is that significant to you, or just like it's just a number you've been wearing?
The reason why I've been wearing that lately is because like I lost like 3 of the closest, like 3 close people to me. It went like 3 different months, so it was like 3 people, 3 months back to back. I was like, yeah, and it was in 2021.
Yeah.
So it was like last year when I actually started back playing football. Coach was like, you want to go back to 1 or you want to wear 3? What you want to do? I said, nah, give me 3. Like,
okay, I feel that.
And that, like, what's crazy, that was like my best years I had.
Okay, I get that. That's smooth. That's smooth.
But no, I like 1, 3, and 7. My numbers.
1, 3, and 7. I get that. So I think my numbers is 0, 9, and 23. But I think I just like 23 because as a basketball player, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be Jordan. But also football, it was Devin Hester. Like, I just love watching Devin Hester play, bro. He was sick.
Oh, bro, Devin Hester was a dog, bro. I
Sick,
don't
bro.
think
So
nobody say.
I wanted 23 for the longest. And then they was like, you can't wear this 23 receiver. I'm like, man, why not? Fine, all right, cool. And so then I ended up getting, I wanted 11 in college, but they ended up giving to this other guy that transferred in. So I went with 9. I'm just like, I can go with 9. And because, and for me, 9, only that just big because that's my birthday. Like March 9th is my birthday. So 9 is gonna be, 9 gonna always be really.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna go down and go ahead and win the game. But yeah, and 0 really just for basketball. I wore 0 in college in basketball. I was like, yeah, those are my go-to numbers.
I feel you. So you say you were 0 in college?
Yeah, 0.
Basketball, football?
Basketball. Football was number 9. When I first walked on, they gave me a number, obviously, and they gave me number 80. So I rocked out number 80, and then I switched to number 9 my senior.
Cool.
Yeah.
But see, no, they would not let me get 1. They wouldn't let me get 1 or 3 my freshman year. So coach was like, you want 13? I said, I guess so.
Might as well. That's not a bad number, actually.
I just want to put both on together. I can do that. Because he asked me, he was like, what's your 3 numbers you want? I told him 1, 3, and 17. And he was like, nah, that's kind of hard for a freshman to come in, even though it was JUCO to come in again. I was like, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I don't really care about a number, but at the same time, I know what it means to me.
Yeah, for sure. That's something. And then what they be telling you, what the coach tell you, the number don't make it, you make the number.
Yeah, true. It was crazy was he gave me 13, and I can't come to find out 13 was my first number. Oh, no way.
That's a game, y'all, boy. Oh, he got me though.
And it too.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, what's crazy is, I probably should not have done that.
Dang, that's tough. He hawked me down. That's crazy. Gotta get on the track after that, y'all boys.
So you got any interest in joining the Fan Patrol Hoops?
They asked me about it.
And what was your answer?
My answer was, yeah, I'd love to show up and, show out. If they want me to, they need me to. The bring where, it's for the type of league. And I don't mind that actually playing against other guys, other big name guys, I'll do that. And I actually, when I showed up to the first trial and everything, I was just watching and everything. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do this. So they was like, well, when the next one comes, just let us know. We'll put you out here. And I missed this field goal. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you probably just messed up.
I just messed up right here, yeah. I probably just lost the game right here, y'all boys. But if it presents itself, I'll definitely go out there and ball with them boys, man, just for the fun of it. And then obviously, I'll be the first guy to play fan control football and fan control basketball.
True. Hey, that's a nice title to have.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh, I'll do that, man. So we're gonna see how I go. As long as I get my number too. There's gonna be some problems for real. I'm like, y'all gotta see me. But that's gonna be lit to even watch it, cause when I did the commercial for the fan control hoops, and when they were just explaining it to me, I was like, wow, this dope. This concept sounds dope. Like the court lighting up, And then they got the 4
I don't know too. So what? Like, how are they gonna actually do that with the? Is it gonna be like the fans?
Yes, sir. Cause he just standing there, my boy.
Man, sounds like he caught it. But no, so like, what's some of the differences in the fan control hoops? Like,
I don't know all the specifics, but when I did the commercial, he was explaining some of it. It's just I think it's gonna be like a 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 type. It's like kind of like the big three.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
I get it, I got you.
And oh,
So shiesty.
get him down, y'all boy. Y'all tripping.
Time out.
Yeah, but they the fans vote for like the hot zones. I know I did say at the trial that they was giving these certain guys the bands and whatever band. I don't think it's gonna be during the games, but at the trial it was just like that. But they said those players that got the bands, they would light up. So that means they're the hot players, so they can pull from anywhere in the court. And I think I know at the trial I saw one guy pull from half court, and it was like supposed to be like what is it? Like 4 or 5 points, something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. Like just knowing that the court gonna light up, though, it's crazy. Like, that's the crazy part to me.
Now I gotta go to a game.
Yeah, got to, man. Gotta watch it, bro. So it's just like, man, we gonna see how it go though. It should be lit though.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready to see. Cause I've been seeing a lot of promotion for it. Like, I tried to send it to one of my brothers. He played in the G League last year. Yeah. I tried to get him out there, and I'm like, bro, this could actually be a great opportunity. Like,
yeah, definitely. I was telling my book, I got a boy in the G League now, Isaiah Miller. I'm trying to get him to come, and he was just like, we'll see, but.
Money
ball.
No,
I lost the game in the last seconds, bro. That's the crazy thing. That's wild.
And it actually sounds like it's gonna be pretty lit,
Yeah,
though.
man.
Like the football was already a good jump off, and then the hoops just like it's something different.
And they weren't expecting the football to jump off like that either. And I think a lot of folks were shocked that it took off like the way it took off. And
True.
I'm just like, yeah, man, don't sleep on it, man. Just give it a chance.
I'm thinking, like, even when I seen it in season 1, I seen it, but I was like, oh, it's just another football league, boom, whatever. Yeah, I paid attention to it. Then season 2 rolled around, I was like, oh, they actually made it to a season 2.
Yeah, I had to see. It started getting numbers, man.
Facts.
Yeah, like the views went up a lot, especially from the first season. First season, I think we had like 1.4 for the championship game. Second season, bro, we had like 25 million views like that. It went crazy, dog.
Bro, facts.
It turned up out of nowhere. I'm just like, oh, we got exposure.
No, got exposure, yeah, bro.
I was like, man.
Well, and that's something great to have because everybody can't get that exposure, like, especially coming from the different schools they came from, stuff like that. Everybody didn't get that same exposure.
So them just giving out hero had an opportunity and chance, like, wow, that's dope.
Perfect. So,
but man, you looked up with this one,
that
ain't gonna lie.
Good
you came back, you looked up with this one, man. That's a good one. I dig that, man.
Oh yeah, man, good game.
Definitely good game. Good game. We're gonna play again.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta run it back, right? Definitely gotta run it back.
And that's another episode of King of the Console with your boy Smiley Boykin, my boy.
Oh, another episode with your Trevian back again.
Until next time, y'all boys.
Cool.